that's hidden. Because guess what? If you start to hide things, what are they going to do? They're going to start to explore
There
things that
you
they don't
go.
even know. So they're going to start to do that. So just in that aspect of living in reality, when you're trying to accomplish something, you can't live in reality because they're going to put the cap limit on you. You go outside, you go down to the bank. I just went 2 weeks ago to open up two business accounts. Open up a business account. They try to do it. As soon as I got there, they said, "Do you have this?" I said, "Yeah, I do have this." And they said, "Well, this is just a little bit different here. So look, we're gonna need you to take this back and go ahead." And I said, "No, no, 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 no. Let me go ahead and fix this. Give me 5 minutes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Fix it in fix it in 5 minutes. Probably not even that. Got the whole thing accomplished, just like that."
Mm-hmm.
But what
Mm-hmm.
my example, my purpose of saying is that they're gonna try to shut you out of the door. They don't want you to do that. They don't want you to get there. And if you allow that to happen and you let them, and as soon as somebody shuts you down, your whole body shut down, you just go back in your corner, you're never gonna get there.
You're
So
never gonna get
you're
anywhere.
gonna
You
have to.
gotta fight your way through. You
Yeah,
gotta
you have to
bust
fight
through
your way through.
doors.
Yeah. So like I
You
said, I
gotta
agree
bust
with
through
you
them
100%.
doors.
I agree with you 100%. And like I said, just in that aspect of trying to accomplish your goals, don't let them put no cap limit on you. You can't live in reality. Everything around you doesn't matter. You gotta focus on what's here. Where the
Right.
idea started at, you gotta make sure that you finish it that way.
That's right. And you gotta remember you can't tell them everything.
Not
Because
right.
they'll
Yeah.
find all kinds of ways. Even if you got $5 million, three of it you might not you want to put it somewhere else where they don't know about it. You might
Yeah.
want to
Right.
put two here and then
Absolutely.
don't give it or don't give them
Absolutely.
all because honey they
Absolutely.
will go and they will sift through that shit and go through
Yeah.
this and they find all kinds of reasons
Absolutely.
to try to bring you down. And
Absolutely.
they will.
Yeah.
You can't put it all in one place. That's what you
Yeah.
do not
And, and,
do.
and it's a quote, that speaks on what you just said as far as, your reality and my reality too. Realize where you came from,
Mm-hmm.
environment you're around, stuff like that. I really truly believe that you really have to, and that's the thing is Maya Angelou, you really have to realize and understand where you come from in order to know where you're going.
That's
You
right.
don't know, you're never going to know where you're going to end up or even know where to even start to even go.
That's
So you
right.
really have to know where you come from. So,
That is important. That is key. That
hmm
is key. It makes a
absolutely.
huge difference,
Yeah.
and it protects you from rude awakenings.
Yeah, it does. It does. It
It
does. It
does.
does. It
It
does.
protects you from those rude awakenings.
It does. It does. Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, this was good. This was 20 minutes. This
hmm
was 20 minutes. The interviews normally I try to do like an hour because it is
hmm
YouTube.
Yeah.
Just depending on the topics, I feel like you and I could go. Is this somebody? Okay, hold on. I feel like you and I could go on for
hmm
hours, but I also more importantly feel like you got some gems to put out there, and I
Yeah.
love that. You got some.
It's a lot of stuff out here that that we weren't taught. And they make you go get it. You
Yeah,
know.
yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
one thing too, not to keep talking this whole time, but I get
Mhm.
excited about stuff like this. But they say a lot of people you'll hear them say, I want to send my kid to college or I need you to go get an education and stuff like school don't. And I've been you can see shit, I've been to plenty of school, man.
Show it off. Yes.
But here I'm here to tell you this though. You go to school and they don't teach you what you need in this life in
Trust
order for
me, I
you to
know.
succeed. They don't teach you. They teach you to be an employee. That's all they're gonna teach you. They don't teach you to be an entrepreneur at its highest stake. They don't teach you that.
You
Why?
gotta
Because they
get
got to keep
out.
it away from you. They got to keep it away from you. So the important things you need to learn about, you don't learn about in school. Do you learn about taxes? You don't. You haven't
No.
learned about taxes in school. You don't learn about financial literacy in school. They don't teach any
Mhm.
of that, and it's a reason why they keep it away from you. And I'm here to tell you that they say after about 18 months, whatever thing that you're doing, it becomes obsolete. It starts to change.
And that's
So
true.
the world has started to change. You don't have to just go get an education anymore and that'll be your ticket. No, we don't work like that. It's a new generation. You don't have to stay at a job for 3 or 4 or 5 years to go get another. They don't work like that no more. It's different.
Well,
Everything.
that's always been my belief anyway. I never knew why
Mhm.
people just. I always felt like I've never been a classroom type of person. I always
Yeah,
felt like, I've always been hands on. I felt like I
hmm
always learned more. I got bored in classrooms.
yeah,
You know, once you learn so much, it just seemed like it's just repetitive. It's just like, okay, we're just hearing this
Yeah.
over and over and
Yeah.
over again. So
Right.
now it's, and I'm the type of person, it's like once I learn something, I'm ready to jump out and do
Right.
something.
Right.
You know
Right.
what I'm saying? So it's
Yeah.
like, I don't need all of this, but that's not for everybody.
Right.
School is not for everybody. I'm
Right.
more
No,
of a
it's not.
hands-on person.
And I think, like you just said, you're getting a lot of general information. They bombard you with a lot of general information. It gets to a point in your life where you need explicit knowledge,
Yeah, you
meaning
do.
you need just directional knowledge. You need knowledge on this one thing to propel you forward. So even now, I'm out of school. I've taken about 3 or 4 courses on my own. Just 3 or 4 courses, trainings that are outside of what I do, and I just
And
make
that's what's
sure those things are
important.
happening. Yeah.
Keep
Those
those
things.
refreshers coming. I'm
Yeah.
48 years
Yeah.
old and I still do refreshers. I still do refreshers on
You got to.
business,
You
on
got to.
marketing, on promotions, on hair. Not techniques because I'm
Yeah.
not physically. I just do locks now. But products, I have
Mhm.
my own product line. But
Yeah.
you gotta keep reinventing yourself because
Mhm.
that's what the world is doing.
Yeah.
You don't want to get
Absolutely.
stagnant. And you
Yeah.
look,
Absolutely.
yeah, you don't want to get stagnant. And so that's why, I'm a big advocate of hands on, get out
Yeah.
there, do that footwork, do that hand work, that leg work, get out there and do your own research if you can.
Yeah. Mhm.
Even now with my kids being older, for me, and I've been waiting for this opportunity to travel. I'm ready
Yeah.
to travel. I mean, I
Yeah.
really can't do a lot now because of the shutdown, but it's in the
Mhm.
plans. Always
Yeah.
trust
Yeah.
me. We're
Yeah.
going to
Absolutely.
Haiti this year. We're going to Haiti
Absolutely.
in
Yeah.
2021.
You
Um,
have to. You have to.
yeah.
Mhm.
So that's all important. And you got some gems.
Yeah.
You dropping some gems, boo.
No,
You
go ahead.
are.
Yeah,
You
you go
dropping
ahead.
some gems.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
serious. Like people
Mhm.
need. You just never know. You never know who needs to hear.
Yeah.
Certain things, especially with the internet. You got trolls. You got people all over the place. So many people are
Yeah.
looking for something to. I got so upset and left my friend's house. Told my daughter, at 17 years old, Mazani, come on, it's time for us to go.
Hmm.
She sat there, and I'm gonna end with this too because I do have another interview to do. I saw the girl, my friend. This is one of my friends, and we sitting. I'm not a TV person. I've
Mhm.
never been a big TV person.
Yeah.
Like I may sit down and watch a movie. I may watch some news. For a
Yeah.
long time, that's all I would watch is 10 o'clock news, and that's it. When it came to TV, I watched 10
Yeah.
o'clock news, and I'm gone to bed. That's all my kids really. I never encouraged my kids to sit in front of a TV a lot, to
Right.
play video games, sit in front of video games and things like that a lot. But it really annoyed me and this is my good girlfriend, she sat there and she zoomed in. She was watching a reality show on her TV, and I don't have one of them fancy remotes where you can zoom in with the cable and all of
Yeah.
that.
Right.
She
Mhm.
zoomed all the way in on somebody's feet just to talk about the crust on somebody's feet. And that's when I knew,
Yeah.
you know what, we got a problem in
Yeah.
this world.
Yeah,
And
we
during that
facing
time,
that
I wasn't even on the internet like that for a long
Yeah.
time. I would post and go. Because I do it for promotional marketing reasons. I ain't
Yeah.
on here to be I
Absolutely.
could not believe. I said, Mazani, it's time for us to go. I
Yeah,
can't
yeah.
do this because if you sitting here and you zooming in on
Yeah.
this person's feet on TV, what the hell are you doing with my feet or anything else? What you zooming in on me?
Yeah.
I don't like
mean,
that.
But more importantly, that's your focus level is different.
It
You gotta
is.
realize, the people that you surround yourself around. If you're focusing on somebody's feed or a reality show in itself, we're not talking about how we can, better ourselves internally. But it's in order to better yourself on the outside, you gotta start from the inside.
From the inside, and it goes back to what you saying. You have to remove yourself from certain circles. Not
Yeah.
only I was a little bit older than her, but my daughter was sitting there, and that's my whole point. Like, nah, I don't do
Yeah.
this for my
Right.
daughter. I don't
Yeah.
expose her. She can watch it. My daughter's sitting there watching it she ain't think about nobody's feet.
Yeah.
But then I'm exposing my daughter to someone with this. We gotta go
Yeah,
with
yeah.
this type
I
of
mean,
behavior.
yeah. And first of all, we're all judgmental by instinct.
Yeah,
And,
yeah,
and most of it, from my perspective, from where I grew up at, we do a lot of joning growing up. So first thing you thinking when you see somebody, you start roasting them in your mind a little bit. But you can never. You get to a point when you start doing that too often, it starts to slip out, and now it starts to come out a little bit more. And now
and it
you
shows the way you live your life, how you
exactly,
live your life. It
exactly.
really
So I mean,
does.
yeah. So I mean, you did the right thing. I mean, that stuff shouldn't even be shown to your daughter,
Mm.
because she gonna eventually she gonna go home and do that.
And
She gonna
she
go
may
home.
even have some insecurities about her own
Yeah,
damn feet. You
yeah,
know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah,
And my,
exactly.
my point to that is, if you see somebody that, like you say, we from the DMV.
Hmm.
We know how to Joan. We could
Yeah.
Joan
Hmm.
all day long.
Let's do it all day long. You know?
We can do it all day long. But my point is, how do you help? How do we help each
Right,
other?
right, right.
How can we, as my fiance would say, what's the resolution?
But see, you reach that point of growth, though, and that's the
Yeah,
evolution
yeah,
of
yeah,
Jonan. We go from Jonan to actually let me help, and that's
yeah,
and that's a part of growth, though. Because
yeah,
when you constantly just go on joke mode all the time,
yeah,
your
yeah.
finances gonna be on joke mode. Everything gonna be on joke mode around you. Everything is gonna be on joke mode
It is. And
until
you're
you,
going to end up being a joke at the end of the day.
that's it. That's it.
That's
Yep,
how that
absolutely,
works.
absolutely, and it never fails either. It's
Mm-mm.
gonna happen.
Never fails. Never.
So
Never
yeah,
fails.
absolutely. I really appreciate this, though. This is really good. I really appreciate that.
I appreciate it too. It's very uplifting.
Hmm.
And I can't wait. We just need to set a date and a time that
Hmm.
works for you. Um,
What time? What time does Wednesday work for you?
Wednesday.
I know. It's a rough day. It's the day before Thanksgiving.
Well, it's not that bad because I ain't tripping
Well,
off
the thing
that.
is, I wanted to get my. I know I got a appointment to get my hair cut on Wednesday at 10 in the
In the
morning.
morning.
At least the one to look a little decent for you. Yeah.
So let's do it for the evening. Like maybe 8 o'clock, 7,
Uh,
8 o'clock in the evening. Is that too
whatever.
late?
No, whatever works for you. If sooner works, that's cool. That's fine. But I just want to let you know. After 10, I gotta definitely have my hair cut at 10. So I'll be back in the house probably about 12:30. Anytime after that, I'm fair game.
Let's try for like, I'm trying to think. People gonna be in their kitchens and stuff around. Let's do like 6 or 7 on
Okay,
Wednesday.
that's fine.
Wednesday, I'm gonna do I'll put 6 or 7, and then Tuesday night we'll confirm if it's gonna
Okay.
be, or Wednesday we'll confirm. Wednesday we'll confirm. Let me make sure I note that. We'll confirm on Wednesday if it's gonna be 6 or 7.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
in case anything come up, babies, anything, wifey,
yeah,
mommy, whatever. And same thing on my
yeah.
end. This damn dog that want to
Hmm.
be in all the daggone videos. I don't know
I
what
know,
I'm gonna do
right?
with the problem.
Hey, look, real quick. What's your target audience? Mind if I ask that?
um,
I know you got to go, so I'll wrap up real quick. That's the last
I
question.
would say, oh, and back to wait. I know you just asked that question, but also I still want you to if you have any names of people that you feel
That's why I asked about the
yeah.
target audience.
Okay. So my you know what? When you say target audience, I'm looking for gems. I'm looking for hidden gems. I'm looking for people as far as my interviews.
Well,
I'm
no,
looking
as far as your like your base, like
my
your
viewers,
viewers,
my
yeah.
viewers. Okay, it's more for like
Hmm.
upcoming artists, business owners,
Hmm.
small business owners, big business owners, preferably black business owners.
Yeah.
Did you say you do taxes?
Well, no, I don't do taxes. I just know a little bit about taxes, but I actually have a consulting business in IT, so
So
information
you,
technology.
so yeah, I need that. Okay, so you have an LLC and
Yes,
something.
I do. Yeah, that's
And
my
what's that?
LLC.
The
Yeah,
consulting.
yeah, information
Okay.
technology. Yeah.
So
So
yeah, and that's basically it's people that are into business, into marketing,